As we begin this semester, you will no doubt have questions about how this literature course will be different from other courses that you've taken. Most of you will not need any introduction to literature, but others might wonder, what kind of literature will we read? Or, why do I even need to read literature? I'm not going to be majoring in English. Well, some of you might just be interested in furthering your career in literary studies. A good place for us to begin here is to find out what we each think literature is, to see if we can establish a common foundation to build on this semester. Let's think about the course from the perspective of two important questions. We want to answer them throughout the semester. Number one, what is literature? 2, what is literary criticism? If we look at the derivation of the word literature, we will find the Latin term litera, meaning letter. The root meaning of the word literature refers primarily to the written word in the form of a letter. So how does that help us to understand literature? If we limit ourselves to this literal definition, then aren't we leaving out the element of imagination? So let's first look at a basic definition of literature that most critics would agree on. Horace, the Latin poet, said that literature should both instruct and entertain, that it should be useful and also sweet. Pointing readers of literature in the direction of entertainment, Horace influenced the form literature should take. What sets literature apart from other written forms is that literature tells a story. Both Plato and Aristotle, Greek philosophers, also contributed to how we think about literature today. Plato insisted on the moral value of a story, while Aristotle, Plato's student, found logic to be an essential element of storytelling. As we add to our learning new ways to define literature, we will build on every writer we read this semester, and each example of a work of literature will help to enlarge our definition. In fact, we can see that our definitions of literature will continue to broaden throughout the semester.